welcome back to Satisfactory. We got episode 17 today. Should be a fun one. I have some lighting set up, so we're gonna go stadium lighting. And I kind of liked the way this worked out. So what I did was, and I did it mostly around, and then we're gonna do that corner so everybody can kind of see what I did. Then we're gonna wire it and turn it on and see if we can play around with it a little bit. Um, so I played around with a bunch of options, and I kind of like this idea the best. So we'll go over this. Once we get done with the lighting, then we're going to have a garage. So we're going to do I got a little bit of a setup started there, just because I wasn't quite sure how I wanted like the ramp to go down or whatever. But I think we're going to put up a garage for our Explorer. I did figure out how to do the route thing with that, so we can play around with that for a second. And I'm not sure how long both of those are going to take, but if we got extra time, I do have some MAM stuff on the right side that I want to get to. And if we even have time after that, then we'll get to some hub upgrades. So I really want to lead into probably the next episode being hub upgrades, because those are kind of some big upgrades to the factory and whatnot. But yeah, so let's get started. I want to thank everybody for the continued support. I know I think I said I was going to try to get the comments yesterday, but yesterday became a very long day. Some things happened, and it wasn't like anything I did wrong or anything like that, but it was something that I had to help out with baseball for longer than I thought I was going to have to, and then some other things happened, and it was just it was a whole thing, and it turned into a very long day, and I didn't get done with stuff until like, I don't know, 11 o'clock, midnight, and yeah. So anyways, I promise I'll get to the comments today. So when this video is going up tonight is probably when I'll be looking at all the comments, and it looks like there's a bunch of them. So again, thank you for that. I promise I'll get to them. It was just yesterday was a much longer day than I intended. So here you can see what I'm doing with the lighting. If you look over there, you see how they're angled? So that actually covers the middle area. Otherwise, if they're all angled normally, it doesn't, the middle stays dark. And then so what I tested was, all right, I could have like a line of lights run all the way down the middle. And I was like, it looked okay. But then what I did was I saw you can, so kind of like the jump pads. So if you put these up, and what we're gonna do is let me see, where do I have that one lined up on? I think I have it lined up here. Actually, I might start over here. So I know I want to make sure they're all spaced equally. So let's just go over here. Yeah, I'm eager to see the comments and any new tips. So I skipped one, and then I went to the middle bar there. Okay, and then I got the countdown and all of that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to alternate them over here. So I'll show everybody what I mean. So if we go to our wall thing, so we skip that one, and then this is where we're going to start it off. And you line that bad boy up. So you just, you plop her down, and then you have the rotate, and rotate will lift it up for you. And then, so we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to put one down here. And these are all the same on the height. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so if my voice sounds a little raspy, which I'm kind of sensing it does, it's just from me yelling. Is that right? Let me see here. Yeah, looks like I got the one. What is going on? Phone, calm down. I'm talking. Yeah, okay. We're looking good. All sorts of things going on this morning. I think you probably already noticed a little bit of a cut in there. My phone's like talking to me, and I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Might be one of those weird days. Okay, I'll put you. So then what I'm doing is I'm just splitting the difference. I wish it would stay oriented the way it is. Like when I click that, stay that way. All right. Okay. So everything should be oriented the way I want. So I like that. I like that a lot. That's looking nice. Now what we want to do is, I think I'm going to build the control panel here. I thought about building it down there. Where do you line up? If you go there, are you like through the thing? Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know. I ended up liking it a little bit more up here. So we connect. And let's connect you over there. Okay. Oh, I'm running pretty low on connections here. I mean, I can connect it over there, I guess. That's fine. So once you get the lights... Actually, I don't like that. Now, these should all connect without that going to something, but I think what we'll do here, we'll connect you to there. That should actually work better. Alright, and then what we do is we have all of these bad boys can get connected. So, let me... I like the connection running this way. See how it's putting the wire down there for me? It's a little finicky up here. So let's get all these connected. And then here's the... So, like, I've been debating on where I want to connect these. Like, I could connect them, like, right there, I guess. That way it's not kind of going... That's the only problem is, otherwise it's, like, going from there. Which I'm not... Right, then we're creating more safety hazards. We don't want to do that. Alright, so let me get these going. There we go, that's working a little better. Alright, so those should all be connected, and then we'll come over here. Oh, what do I got? I might just connect you. Oh, no. I might connect this one from here. Yeah, that's actually, I like that better. And then I gotta connect you to there. Connect you. Ooh. Oh, hold on, that's why I've been doing that. Yeah, okay. Right, our end one. There we go. So, you two are connected. Now you two are connected. There we go. Yeah, you gotta kind of like chain them. Otherwise, if you put one in the middle, it would have the three, which would not work. Oh, you're going down there. Okay. All right, so that should be looking nice. Man, it's a good thing we did go with all these power connectors, because we're definitely using a lot of them up. It's pretty crazy, but I tend to go overboard when I build stuff like this, so if it works. Once I saw that there's not like a, I guess I could have connected it to that one. I might do that because that one's already got one on it. Let me just go. Then I can take this one off, which is this line. Alright. I'm hoping it's dark pretty soon, too, so then we can, like, see how the lighting looks. Let's see. What do I got here? I'm gonna go you to there. We'll work our way down here. And then we will play with the lighting a little bit. Thinking that I have enough. It looks like I got, right, like, so now I have, like, full coverage on most of it. I hope there's no, like, issues with it loading in weird. It does seem like it's kind of loading in as I get a little closer, which is fine, but... alright. We got that, so now... Did that change them on? I'll change these ones. Oh, I thought... So I gotta daisy chain them all together? Hold on. Let me do... if I do that to there, or there... is that going to give me power over all of them? Yeah, okay, there we go. So I just got to connect it to the whole line. That's fine. We can make that work. Let's connect you there, whatever. It's fine. Oh god, now we got all sorts of... oh, there we go. Alright, so now we can kind of make sure everything's working. It does look like they are. Alright, and then... I'm not going to have it do any, like, weird coloring. Maybe, like, at night. I might change it up a little bit. But, like, I do feel like the blue's kind of cool. But I think that would drive my eyes crazy after a while. And then we are going to turn on night mode. There we go. So that way they're not always on. And the other thing I can do is... maybe... how do I change... oh, there we go. So let's go... like... we can change the intensity like I'm doing there. So we'll turn them back on. I don't know how intense we want to go. Maybe we'll wait to nighttime to see how that is. Did that save? Yes, it did. All right. So lighting looks complete. Now, the fun thing is I think if we do it correctly, I think I'm going to be able to control that lighting, which leads me into the garage is going to be a fairly big thing, which is fine because I need to really let a lot of stuff work. Does look like I'm going to need more screws. But yeah, a lot of these things I need to kind of work. I just got to make sure they're working in the meantime, because for next episode it's going to take me. I got a bunch of those. It's going to take me a while to get to where I need to be for some of these hub upgrades. So let me just, before we start the garage, let me go grab a couple things of screws. How are you guys doing over here? They're still both in here, and that's nice. Oh, and you'll see, one of them brought me a purple slug. So we can, in fact, research that, which is awesome. Yeah, they're loading up some pretty good stuff for me, I think. Good work. Good work, fellers. Got Peppers and Scooby. What the crap did I come over here? Oh, yeah, screws. Let me just load in some screws, and then we will get working on the garage. So the Explorer is pretty cool. I haven't really found out, like, why I would need the pathing for that. I think it makes sense. I think the tractor thing is going to run very similarly. Get that going. All right. Let's keep pumping out stuff that we need, and we need a lot of. Now, I think I need to at least set up this wall so that the lighting doesn't look stupid. Yeah. So, let's get this wall set up, which I feel like, So we're gonna run it from here. And then let's do some zooping. Yeah, I was thinking about this garage, and I'm like, ooh, that might actually take me a little bit longer than I had planned, because I'm gonna have to set up this wall for the wiring aspect of it. Which is fine, and everybody can kind of see the main way I'm doing that. So let's go to our... I like... what is it? Is it these? Yeah. Put one there, put one there. And then I think I might just leave a double opening there. We're going to try out that look. And then let's go to our shortcuts. We got to put a wall there. Oh, just one. And we got to put this just so the glass lines up. Being that we have a wall on the bottom normally. All right. And then, yep, that's fine. Let's put in some ramps here so it's easy for me to get there. So this will be kind of a little entry point for right there. And then, yeah, put another ramp here. Be Beautiful. Oh man, all I need is a sip of something. I'm dying. Ugh. Okay. Right. So now, when we're going kind of standardy buildings, like that's going to be the only building that's like that line right there is going to be like the main massive one. If you're wondering why, too, so I think I mentioned it, but I really like the watchtower. But to have that watchtower in there, that's basically the height I need so that I can have the watchtower in there. So that's kind of, I would have made this really big anyways, but yeah, that's one of the things, one of the reasons why this area is going to be so big compared to some of the others. One thing, if we do have time as well, I don't remember where it's at. Let me look quick. But if we go to, oh, where are you? Architecture, yeah. Personal elevator. I want to buy this and see if we can plop an elevator somewhere, and it would go up past this first floor. So it would go up to the second floor. I kind of want to play with that. All right, anyways, let's not get too sidetracked here. So if I put up, do I have enough stuff? Yeah, I do. So if I put up some glass, I think this right there is tall enough. Let me see. Ooh, maybe one more. So then what we could do I have the glass? Yeah, I do. I think I have the glass walls there. So maybe we'll go up like about that high for our regular buildings. Yeah, I think that'll be a good height. So then we can put these in. Oh man, sorry on the voice. I know it's always a little rough after baseball. Especially indoors, man. I feel like I just have to yell so much more indoors. Not because like our players are being bad or anything, but just because it's just louder and whatnot. And then especially if you get the domes where the domes have to be very regulated with like, I think like temperature and pressure and all that. So there's usually like a lot of loud fans and whatnot. All right, so that looks pretty good. Okay, and then if we angle or put up, I think it's an angled, yeah, angled frame windows across that way. That should kind of complete that. Okay. And then I like the look of another half wall, or what is it, like a 1 millimeter wall? Yeah. Or, millimeter? What? A 1 millimeter wall? A 1 meter wall to kind of finish it off. And that's kind of the basic, right? That's like the basic design I've gone to. Now, now what we can do is hook this whole thing up. So, let's see. Let's see how I want to do this. So, I need wall hookups up there. And again, trust me, this is all for the garage, and it's actually more so for the lighting for the garage, but yes, so all that is gonna go there, and then I do have, yeah, just some that go there, and that looks like the only extra bits. All right, and then I have a pole right there that'll kind of lead down into it, and I think I'm gonna connect just our extra coal power plants to it, just more so for funsies, but yes, I like that. I wonder if I'm gonna have to put up, I might make that one a, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, so it's our middle one. I might make that a double wall mount. I think that'll kind of clean up the look of it a little bit. Oh, of course it's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will you go where I want you to? Of course I can't see. Oh, of course that wire's gonna be in the way. Let me just fly on over here. I'll make it a little easier. Alright, so wire, I need you to go away. And then we're gonna put up one of these bad boys. Where are you? Yeah. Alright. Stop it. That's right. I got a lot of these. What if I can just, you know, I mean, they're all gonna be connected anyways. Whatever. Let's do it this way. Okay, yep, that should give us just an easier mount over here. You like scaffolding or a jetpack or something. Actually, hold on. All right, let me go back to you. Now we're gonna put in. Oh, those are double ones, aren't they? Okay, hold on. I was like, why is that not lining up? Let's go there, and yeah, we did I think it's 8. We did a double across. Okay. There it is. Okay, I like that much better. Right. And then, I gotta look, I don't remember. Do I skip one? I think I skip one. Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna be the best here or not, but we can go with that for now. Scaffolding. Okay, so let's put up some of our regular outlets. Alright, looks like we just skipped one. There we go here. We're gonna skip one and go there. And then we'll put up our double on the end, giving us a little more access. Very nice. And now, let's do some connecting. Connect you to there. That's going to give us access to everything. And then give me this one to there. Kind of goes through the wall there. That's fine. I'm not going to let it bother me. That is going to make me... You know what I might do? It's just for this part of it. I'm going to have... Yeah, I think that'll work. I'm just going to put a little power pole like right here. And what we can do, if I'm running low on... I guess I have plenty. Let's say if I'm running low on the, like, gosh dang, the connector bits. I do have the next one. I think it allows me to have 7. But I just haven't had a need for it yet, so. Alright, so that's up and running again, our favorite little toy. Everything should be connected there. Now, to reconnect these. Which, do I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 4, 6. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do it this way. Put one there. This is kind of temporary. They're not gonna come from this wall, but just so I can get stuff set up for right now. Let me move over here. Why are you not? Oh, you're just not running, I think. Alright. Which one doesn't have one? You have one. You need one. And then... You need one. Of course, the conveyor belts. Just chugging me along there. Alright. And then... give me that. I should have a couple more power slots right there. What I'm going to eventually do is get just like a full... Oh, crap. Where the heck did that go? A full, dang it. I'll get a full wall and roof and all that stuff going. This is just kind of a little bit of a temporary deal to make sure all my assembly line is up and running. Which looks like just one thing's up and running right now. A lot of these other ones are good. I know I need more for that, but the steel beams take a while. Okay, so yeah, I know it doesn't look the best, but again, it'll have the look over there. All right, so now I am kind of curious. I want to see how much total power we're pumping out, because we should have everything connected now. Like even our backup setup over here. Yeah, which makes sense, because we were at 450, so we're adding 150 to that, so we're now at 600. It looks like our whole operation is doing a little under 200, but I don't really have all my assemblers running right now, so. All right, so that's looking pretty solid. Let's go look at our lighting. I wonder when the lighting turns on. Not yet, apparently. Once the lighting turns on, I want to see what the intensity is going to have to be. Let's start looking at this. So I think I'm just trying to kind of make this look like a road. That's kind of my objective here. And it's just going to be a road that goes out. What am I looking at? Okay, I got stuff. A road that goes out to the garage. And I'm thinking we'll just put like the garage like here-ish. Let me move you. I can show people real quick. Let's show the recording stuff. So what you do is you start recording, right? So I'm now recording the path, and you can see how it kind of makes that little thing right there. You know, a path. Ding. So let's just make it like a little short one. But yeah, if you just make it like a little loop or whatever, right? Okay, so the path has been recorded. So now if I just like let it sit here still, I'm gonna enable autopilot, and then like it takes off for you. So I'm thinking this is how the tractors are gonna run, and there's gonna be more storage involved. Oh man, does it even record me hitting that tree? That's embarrassing. Oh, I guess because the path is there. Oh yeah, it does. It's like pauses me and everything. That's funny. So it's actually pretty precise. Right, so you'll do that, and yeah, see how it just kind of like turn itself around. All right, let's disable this, and then let's. Oh god, should have been paying attention when I disabled it, I guess. So then you can like delete them, reset them, load them, and all that stuff. But it's pretty cool. So again, I think it'll be more useful, at least for right now, for the tractors. I'm not sure why I would do this with this, but now we know how to do it. Oh, that's saving. There we go. All right. Let's see how this garage is going to turn out here. So, garage, yeah, I mean, like, this looks like a good area. So what we'll do is, maybe we'll do one more out, and then we'll ramp up to that. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, and then we're gonna have, like, an opening here. Oh, let's see, how do I want to do this? Do we want to have, like, a glass outside? Yeah, I've kind of been going with the glass theme. But if we have maybe, like, a too high, just a little garage. And then we can put up, let's see, flat roof. I haven't really messed with the angled roofs. Where would the angle, how do I tell where the angle is? That part's kind of hard. Is it just that way? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we can do that. Does that angle correctly? Yeah, not too shabby. Got a little bit of an angle to it now. And then let's go into our customizer. I know we have like different roofs and whatnot, but yeah, I'm just a fan of glass in games. I don't know. So this is just kind of like the little entry point, and then for us, I feel like we would have. I'm not gonna keep this in there, but like if I put like this in, The reason I don't want to do that is I wish I could take that part out. But what we can do is we can just put a wall going across here. And we can take these out. The thing is, I can't really put anything up there then. With that angle. It is a good point. Will it angle? Oh my. I think we just found out something cool. Oh no, it doesn't. Nah, I hate you. I thought it went ahead and angled it for you. But it does not. Alright. No worries. We'll just have kind of an opening there, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Dang, I wish I could do that. I don't know. If anybody knows how to do that, let me know. I guess I don't see a way to do it right now. Oh, man. Kind of makes me sad. But anyways, here's our garage. We'll put like another thing across. I don't know if I like that either. I want to have some sort of separation here. Maybe I will just put in those doors. Maybe we'll just do that. We can leave that like that. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. I mean, a roll-up gate kind of makes sense in the front part of it for sure. How big is that? Rotate. That is pretty big. It's kind of like perfect size for it, actually. Oh. Yeah, let's put one here. Let's make it roll-up gate worthy. Oh, buddy. We got a little bit of a gap there for some air. That's why that gap is there. Just so everybody knows, I did that on purpose. All right, let's put. Yeah, let's just put these there. All right. Now, garage for the most part complete. How am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna do like a ceiling light here. And will you snap anywhere good? They don't like snapping these. I guess as long as I can center it up, which would be there. Okay. And then, like I said, my idea is I want to have street lights. Oh, buddy. It's going to look good. Street lights. Do I want to put them on the ground or on the side here? Do they snap anywhere? How do we want to do this here? What do we got? Put like one at each little intersection. Can I get you to line up properly? I guess like right there should be fine. And then we'll put one over here. Again, I know I'm overdoing it, but this is a little bit more for cosmetic reasons. Kind of just think it looks cool. Let's see. All the lighting is up. Hold on. Actually, let me do these two. I know, and again, I'm gonna switch it. I need you to all line up. And then I guess we'll put you to... Oh, wait. Ooh. You're full. Yeah, I'm gonna redo this part. There'll be a wall there eventually, but at least for right now. Alright. Let's see. No power, so I am missing a connection somewhere. Ah! And that's why. I was gonna say, I thought maybe we'd have some more stuff working. But that would be why. It does help if you connect everything. Just be... Where are you being dumb? Let me go there. There we go. Ah, yes, that's, my bad. Alright, so here's our lighting. So it kind of goes out to the garage. And then, I guess for right now, do I want to just put... I want to put like a little power thingy somewhere here. I mean, we certainly do. Where do we want to put it, though? Like right there. I can connect you to you. Connect you into there. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, you're gonna be dumb. There we go. Now we got a little spot for our vehicle. Hold on, let me go play with the lighting before it gets too light out. I want to see how dark it is. So it's pretty bright. Okay. Is it a little too bright? That's just the thing is I just want to get the intensity at a good level. Yeah, you can kind of see where the game only loads in. Oh, gosh dang it. The game only loads in so much light. Maybe we'll go, let's try 50 of that. And then that's pretty good. And then just for right now, I'm going to turn all the lights back on. That looks a little better. That's not like hurting my eyes. Kind of has a... Yeah, see how the lighting kind of like loads in, which is fine, right? The game's gotta run. That's not too bad. I think that's kind of good. Let me know. I think I'm gonna leave it here about 50%. I feel like that's kind of a good natural lighting-ish level. But if you're watching and it's just way more, just shoot a comment and be like, yeah, turn it down to like 30% or something. Okay, let's turn the night mode back on. Now that it's morning. Alright. Man, the movement in this game is like it's even better than Call of Duty, I feel like. And not that I've played Call of Duty in like 8 million years, but you fly along pretty good in this game, which is awesome. Alright, let's get her in there. Get my rear view mirror set up here. Yep. Oh, you can see my little arms move. You see that? It's awesome. There we go. Is that garage door going to stay open with that vehicle there? It might. And close. Or stay open. Maybe I can move it back a little bit. Kind of cool how the garage has like a little light thingy on it. You know, that's fine. I'll turn the headlights off. Makes it look like he's kind of ready to go. All right, so let me know what you think. That's kind of what I was looking to do. I know I gotta put up all the walls in yet. I will. That'll clean up a couple of those wires, but I like how they connect to each other. Kind of gives it a clean look. The lighting I think looks good. And yeah, it's just I don't know, just a simple little garage to hold that bad boy. All right. Okay, so I think our stadium lighting is looking pretty solid. Our garage is up. It's got a little path going to it, a little road going to it. I'm thinking we're looking okay there. Now, let's go to... Oh, you know what? Let's look at that elevator. I just kind of want to see if it would be a possibility at the moment. I need 10 tickets. No. How much do I have in here? I got 6 in there. I know I got a bunch yet. Where did I put you? Where did I put all my tickets? There. Looking right at them, like usual. Alright, we got that and this. And add to carts. And let's buy that. Oh, man.
Due to Pioneer request and several reported issues with staircases, there is now a more efficient solution. The Fix-It personnel elevator ensures optimal safety by putting a Pioneer in a box controlled by a rudimentary AI, specialized in soothing a straining mind. Exposure to a Fix-It personnel elevator is recommended to be a minimum of 2 minutes per day for optimal gain.
Huh. Interesting. All right, so like, I mean, like right here's a really good spot if I can make it work. So let's see where. Oh, where is it under architecture? I thought it said it was under architecture. Where did you go? Transportation? Okay. Let's see. Personal elevator. Elevator floor stop. Attach the elevator to add an additional floor and power connection. Ah. Let's see. So this gives us 2 floors, which is all we need right now. This takes a little bit of juice, that's for sure. Encroaching another object's clearance. Are you gonna show me like where you go though? Snapping. Doesn't wanna go here. I don't know why. This seems like a good spot, unless it's like right. Oh yeah. That stairwell. What do we got over here? Okay, let's see. Alright, I'm missing a motor and 2 modular frames. Let's go look at that. And then we'll kind of see where I can get this bad boy. What was it? Two frames and a motor? I got these working. Got that and motor. Okay. Whee. I tried to make it look like I was covering my face because you can, like, when you're in the air, if you cover your face, you go into a slide immediately. Anyways, all right, let's try to find a spot for this elevator here, shall we? I was really hoping this area would fit, but yeah, it kind of makes sense. I guess I can't put it in the middle there. Yeah, I can't. Ooh, hold on. There we go. Okay, so I can kind of unsnap it, but I have to like hold it there. Oh, this might be the ticket. Oh, hold on. Maybe we'll go over as much as we can without it. Right there. All right, I like that spot. Now, holy crap. Of course I'm gonna go through that light. I don't like that, so I gotta move it over a little bit. I need, what did I need? 2 more, I'm just gonna grab a few. I think I need more motors and frames to like complete the connection, I guess. I don't think I needed too many. That should be fine. Alright. Yeah, let's not make it go through that light. If we can help it. So, I mean, it's gonna let me go through that light, but I just don't want it to. So, about there-ish. I could just center it. Which, the problem is I like this to be I want this to be a hallway. Right, so it's kind of going to be like a hallway in here. And that really minimizes my hallway space. So maybe like right here. Let me see. Do you go through that light? Oh, right on the side of it. Beautiful. Now, others. I was really hoping that like that glass floor would kind of go through it. Ooh. So that's why they kind of want it in the middle, huh? I mean, it makes sense. It does make sense. We do have a middle spot here. So would that be... Does this have anything on it? It might. Take that piece out. We're gonna figure this bad boy out, and then that would go up to why? Ah. Okay, hold on. You're gonna get dizzy. Let's do. Where's that light? So I took that one out. If I take out the two beside it, that shouldn't mess anything up. Just for right now. Ouch. La, 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 la. I want you to work, elevator. What are you talking about? It's... And then it might be that power line, but we can work around it if we can get this bad boy up. Personal elevator. So I want it to be like on the outside. Everything should stay connected and it should be fine. Let's see. If we can get this up and I can get that other stuff up around it, that would look... Why? What are you encroaching? Does it just only want to go up so high? Let's see here. Bar between all attached elevator stops. Maybe I just got to do like... Right. I feel like it's not encroaching anything there, but hold on. Let me take these two out. I'm gonna have to redo a lot of stuff here. This doesn't work. Okay, it's got to be. Yeah, it's got to be a height thing. Looks like once it gets to like 20, that's all she wants to do. So maybe we'll do. It really kind of ruins that for me. And then if I do another floor, valid aim location. Don't tell me I didn't have to take any of that stuff out. All right, give me a minute. I'm gonna try to figure this out. I'm gonna finagle this a little bit more if I can. Ooh. That might be what's bugging it. Hold on here. Is it this? Let's try that. That might be... Yep, that's what it was. All right. Okay, so now I gotta see how high this goes compared to the... Hold on. Hold on. The problem is if I can't build around it... Oh man, this thing goes way up there. If I can't... Oh, I should have done the other thing. Dang it. If I can't build around it, then that doesn't help me much. Oh, I can't see. Hold on. We'll try this one. I guess I could have done... I wonder if I could have done like an outdoor... I could have done like maybe an outdoor elevator. We'll see. I might switch that around. Alright, so I want... Where's the floor? Is it... Guessing it's that frame? Okay. So now I should... If I can't... Where the heck? If I can't, then that's going to be a pain in the butt. Let's see. Okay. Now, is that... it requires power. Okay, let's give it a little bit of juice. Unfortunately, I just took all my power away from there. Let's just give it that for now. 27 meters up. Oh, here it comes. Oh, there it is. Yes, it has elevator music. Oh man, you actually have to like push the floor and everything. That's awesome. Does it line up? Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. I feel like this is totally unnecessary, but it's awesome. That is terrific. Oh man, if I could have it open both ways, that would be sick. I don't think you can. That would be pretty cool. All right, I love the music. That's awesome. And then you can kind of just see it's like glass right there, I guess. And then you can kind of come in through here still. I don't know. I might move it. I feel like that's fine for now. So let's get. How much time do I got left? We're running a little low. Let me get the rest of our stuff back up here. Actually, I'm gonna go up there and do it. Maybe I'll do it off camera. I'll put the stuff back around it. I do want to get to the couple MAM things that we have. Just because I want to probably play around with them once we're... Let me see here. Are you going to line up for me? Make sure these stay lined up. Otherwise it looks weird. Alright. And then let's do... Okay, then I just gotta kind of change the power's right there, which annoys me a little bit. I feel like we gotta get a better spot for the power to be connected. All right, well that's pretty awesome. I like it. I'll redo the rest of the little power configuration. I'll just do that off camera, but I'll add in the couple little bits. I'm gonna try to... There's not a wire connection down here, is there? Ooh, there is. I don't know what that would look best connected to, though, especially from down here. I can connect to that, but I don't like that. Maybe just, like, right there. Kind of looks better than that one that goes through the ground. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I'll mess around with it. I'll get the power connections and all that going. But all right, so we got an elevator. It's a working elevator. You can add a bunch of floors and stuff, and I think that's pretty cool. A lot of this stuff in here is really neat. Did a good job. A good job with all the little details. Okay, let's go grab that other power slug quick too. So now we've got that one. You guys got anything cool for me? Oh yeah, we can always use beams. Good work, little buddies. Okay, and that kind of keeps us a little bit of a tunnel. Yeah, and I don't know. I may move it. I may move it to like right there. Nah, because then we're getting into like walkway area, which I don't want to do. I could always put it like maybe like here-ish. Just plop it like against it. Oh, I got that light there. Yeah, this might be the best spot. Otherwise, I think maybe if we didn't do that one, maybe like an outdoor elevator. But I don't think I can rotate the top, which makes sense because then the elevator would like spin and go up. I don't think I've ever been in an elevator that spins and goes up. All right, let's do a couple MAM things before we go here. So we've got this one. I need 25 modular frames. Well, I guess before I do that one, do I need modular frames? Anything else? No, I don't. Okay. Let's go grab those. And then we can do a few research items. Modular frames. I'm just gonna grab 50. Yeah. Okay. Nope. MAM stuff. Man, my memory just... Oh. All right. Here we go. What are we getting? I'm more so curious because I want to see what the last part is. Okay, another power shard thing. I don't know what
Research
that middle thing is.
completed. Purple power slugs seem to be near the end of their life cycle and have a
Time
significant
crystals,
amount
jeez.
of potential energy stored. It is a good thing Fixit does not waste. Purple power slugs can now be processed into power shards.
All right, so we got that one. All right, so here's the compacted coal. I want to do this one. I did go and get a hard drive. Just ran around and snagged one from some debris. Let's see what she says here.
Compacted coal unlocked. It is physically smaller and more powerful, but its carbon footprint remains enormous.
Yeah.
This fuel upgrade can be used in coal-powered generators and vehicles.
Okay. I'm gonna look at that in a second, but let's do... What was it under? Oh yeah, alien technology. We don't have that one available to us yet. All right, so let's start research this. Very nice.
Potential for harnessing alien energy completed. Fixit has identified 2 development tracks requiring additional research to integrate summer sloops safely and efficiently into Fixit technology.
Ah.
The loop organ contains scripture contains instruments to compose symphonies of root and rot and recycling. Shrines to evolution and revolution.
Interesting. Okay, and then we've got one more thing to research, and then we'll go look at that coal before we head out. Ooh. Oh, wow, what that?
Dimensional
Stuff.
Depot unlocked. SAM can be utilized to
Stacking.
deconstruct matter down to its chemical elements in one dimension, and the Mercer sphere allows it to be transferred and stored in another. Once parts are fed into the Dimensional Depot, they can be accessed by the Pioneer
Interesting.
inventory and build gun system at any time, anywhere.
We see through the window. It is pathetic. Consume more blood.
What the
The
heck?
glass will not shatter. The metal will not bend. The wood will not splinter. Weave.
I kind of see, the connection between what she's talking about now and, like, is blood like like we're harvesting resources, so we're kind of like harvesting the blood of the planet type stuff. All right, where is this? Where is this coal? Does it say? I don't remember where that was now. That was sulfur. Compacted coal. Let me look at it, please. No? Okay. There we go. Produced in the assembler. Okay. So I wonder if we set up an assembler out there going to our coal plants. That would, much more efficient alternative to coal. So if we combine coal and sulfur, if we combined it out there, we would get a more efficient coal to our coal generators. Okay. Gives me a couple ideas. All right, well, I think we're going to call it there. We got a lot done. We got our lighting done. It looks good. I like it a lot, at least. And then we've got our garage done out there. Okay, so we got the lighting, the garage. We did some MAM upgrades. What else did we do? Man, all sorts of fun stuff. I think that was kind of the majority of it. And then we did a couple of our research things. So yeah, let me know what you're thinking about the lights. Hopefully you like them. I think they look nice. Kind of got that stadium lighting effect to it. If there's anything you would like to see me do next, let me know. Otherwise, I'm probably planning on next episode being pretty heavy on the hub upgrades. So I'm gonna let some stuff run. I'll try to get some of those phase objectives done, and then yeah, we'll get into some of the hub upgrades. So a lot of fun stuff to come yet. Hopefully everybody's enjoying. This game's been super fun. But check out the link for the Discord in the description. A lot of fun stuff going on over there. Otherwise, with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there and be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.